Good evening, YouTube. It is I, Pal Track Nerd, back again. And happy 2026. It is not the new year when I'm filming this. It will be when this goes up, so it all makes sense. I have mastered time travel in my absence, so believe me. So yeah, nothing really changed. I'm still buying random stuff. It just hasn't felt like shooting. So I don't know. I'll do it when I want to. So I mean, you know. So yeah, let's start it off. The Maximum series Deadpool, right? Because to roll back, I don't buy a lot of Marvel Legends. I barely buy Hasbro as it is, right? More for various reasons. But yeah, I basically wanted one Deadpool that was sort of mind's eye version of Deadpool that I really liked. That wasn't a movie version, and 2 wasn't aware to scale. 2 wasn't sort of, or absurdly priced, or And I'm not saying this is the perfect best Deadpool ever made. I think this is a pretty good one. So let's just say this is, if I can reach over, this is the one that it replaces effectively, right? This is my old one. I mean, nothing bad about it. It's just dated in every way. So I mean, I don't know. It's fine, but yeah. So obviously this is the most modern one. Has all the typical advancements, right? Pinless, toe articulation. I'm not sure if it does have drop down hips or not. I'm not totally sure. Has the new not ab crunch. Sign me up for that stuff. Pinless elbows, butterflies, right? They work like you would expect. The swords I do wish were longer though, but I mean, because they basically are sort of reuse of the one that I just showed you. I'm pretty sure, at least. And yeah, this is like, the fact that it comes with a taco tortilla, something like that, and sort of half raised up mask to show the mouth. Kind of gives him some display options, which I kind of like. That isn't just that. Of course, it does come with all kinds of accessories. 2 guns, 1 knife, 2 swords. Like I said, you can take them off. That's not a problem. Seriously, there you go. And of course, just a mountain of accessories that I've currently bagged up. Right, we're talking guns and hands and sort of muscle flashes and stick of dynamite for that comedic effect. The whole shebang. And whatever the hell this is. I'm not a huge, so yeah, but this is nothing special. It comes with a stand, like I said. And then this one is just, I mean, it's not really a figure. It definitely is more of an accessory, right? But it does have some basic articulation, which is kind of nice. Yeah. I'm not sure why the lighting is so weird, because he is a bit more green than this is. So I don't have it. Yeah. Anyway, next one is of course the ongoing Conan. Not sure what that's about. The ongoing Conan series by Titan Comics, right? This is the main one. This is the main monthly. Obviously, I don't buy the issues. I buy the trades. This is up to issue trade number 5. So that's been going for a while now. Apparently, like Zombie's gonna be on for quite a while now, so it's not going anywhere. That's awesome. Again, like, oh, I'm gonna get to whatever. Plus a few sort of spin-off shows, so spin-off stories. But yeah, like I'm still very happy. I'm still very satisfied. Conan is in a better space than it has been for I don't know how long. So yeah, I'm sure if you do like Conan, you probably already guess it's gonna have boobs in it, and I'm gonna go to jail. Ignore YouTube. Not like I'm trying to make money off of this or anything, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it's sort of try to be nice about this whole thing, you know. Yeah. Let's go with this one last, and then we'll go with this one. If you haven't, yeah. Accessory Studio, Accessory, and I'm still no idea how you actually pronounce that. Accessory Studios, Combatants, Fight for Glory. I do have a few from this line, but well, basically I had like the full first sort of, I don't know, wave, not really a wave, but you know what I mean. And they were mostly kind of reused, so it kind of wasn't. And then I had some extra one; those were cool. And then they started showing up on Facebook. So yeah, like we're gonna make the first sort of female buck, right? And looked pretty good. And I had some on pre-order, and then I let them go, and then they disappeared. And then they were sold out basically everywhere. And then the resale value were just completely unreasonable. I was just, no, I'm not playing that. Sorry, no. New. So I was hoping that they would. I think I asked them even like, do you plan on reissuing them? And I was like, not in specific dose version. Which, I mean, in hindsight, bit of a lie, I think, because they are basically doing now almost just sort of 2.0 kind of versions of the ones that they've already done. Not this one. No, this one is new, I think. So I mean, not sure, but let's take a look. Yeah, barbarian chick, sign me up. Yeah, basically that. Then you have some. This is kind of like I don't know, Conan-esque. I do like my barbarian period, so easy belly. But this is my first sort of this. I don't know, not version, but like I can already notice that the packaging has changed. They don't do the blisters anymore, or sort of the collector slide up thing, the proper sort of tray and the thing. Gold Hilder, Mercenary Gladiator, Ethnic Germanic. That's very broad, but okay. Not reading. Read the bio if you feel so inclined. The figure isn't massively new or not anything, so it's not sure if this is spoiler or sort of breaking news by any means. So, but yeah, and yeah, I hear some complaints about the skin tone is kind of weird, and yeah, it is kind of weird. It is definitely sort of ashy, not sort of. Maybe you just hit the tanning booth a bit too hard because sort of fake sort of tan cream thing. So it's, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually very happy. This looks pretty cool. So this would add to my barbarian collection. So comes with a whole bunch of everything. So I'm very happy. That was cool. Now the last thing. That I wanted to talk about, for a few reasons, really, right? Mainly because, like, wow, this happened. Wow, they did it. Damn, really? And now, finally, with the worst timing ever. Not to waste too much time. Yeah, Joe Hendry. Do you believe? Say you believe. Right? Yeah. This kind of came out of nowhere. Not sure how, why, because obviously, because this guy is now with WWE. He's recently signed. So it's, yeah, I'm like, if you said the TNA figures are cursed, I would probably believe you, because there's some stuff happening. I'm not sure what, because if you know, you know, right? I mean, Powertown were supposed to release some TNA figures, but yeah, if you are a victim of that, yeah, Johnny, yay. Because I don't know if they will ever come out. But Power, because in the meantime, Ringside just got some out. Just, I don't know, got it done, got it made. Done skate, right? Not sure how. If they can do it, what a freaking them. I don't know. I know under the whole unsanctioned. There you go. Where does it say unsanctioned? There you go. They made some. I'm not entirely sure about the rules or the circumstances, because like, well, this came out, and you can still buy them, and you can probably assume that Mattel's will make one in under the Elite line, basics and ultimates and whatever else, probably, right? So, you know, and they have sort of, yeah. So it's very strange, but I don't know. Maybe just Ringside just has a lot of goodwill build up by being sort of a partner. So who knows? That is a music stand, yes. If you click the try me button, it will say his entrance music. I'm not sure if I want to do that because I don't want to. Basically, if you go to a bunch of people, even Ringside's own YouTube channel, he will use it. Probably My Damn Toys also did one, so you can probably hear it in all its glory with some good audio too. But yeah, this will probably get its own video though, so look forward, stay tuned if you will. But yeah, that is. We haven't talked about the canon in the background. Well, sure. This is sort of a. Haven't decided if I'm gonna be in on this line. Obviously, at this point, you got your Jadas, you got your Storm right here, you got your figure art. Still make Street Fighter kind of, sort of sometimes. You know, if they feel like it on a good day. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna wait. Yeah. Hands aren't great in my opinion. Because the hands are kind of squishy and. But you know, do this to the viewfinder like an idiot. Yes. That's all. There you go. I mean, it works just fine. Because I mean, this is obviously the alpha look, right? And I got, like, a full disclosure, I got Dan on pre-order. I think I've said this at some point. Like, if they make Dan, I'll make him. I'll buy him. Doesn't matter who. I kind of assumed Jay would eventually do it when they sort of move on to the next sort of game and whatnot. Once they're done with the base one, I don't know. And now they are doing alpha, and now they're competing with these guys. But again, yeah, like, I was just very curious about this whole thing, because for one, like, Storm doesn't really do 1/12 scale. I mean, they do technically. I'm pretty sure like their stuff is labeled 1/12, but they are huge, right? They got some of the Tekken figures; they are massive. So I mean, not sure what that's about. If again, like, I'm more of a Tekken guy, so I would hope that they would. How's that phrased? I wish that they would make that instead. But I am sort of surface level fan, if you want to say that, of Street Fighter. You know, I did play the games as a kid. I did watch some of the movies. This is basically like I don't know, the Machinima web series. You know, the alpha, like this specific version. So that's pretty good. You know, likeness wise, I mean, it's pretty solid, in my opinion. Not sure, like, you know, the long hair, right? And arguably it is a bit more articulated than the Jada. So that's that basically. But yeah. Yeah. Anywho. Later, guys. See you.